Welcome to Northern Exposure 27. As you can tell, things are a bit different. There's no one here. This year we are doing something to keep our artists safe and our community safe by not having an in-person reception. We do apologize, but we're just trying to do our best to keep COVID at bay as well as we can. So this exhibit has been running for 27 years, and as long as I've been involved, I gotta say this is one of the best shows I've seen here in a long time. They're all great, but this one for some reason just really brings up a lot to be desired. So I'm hoping everyone will come join us because this is just a great show. We have 44 different artists participating this year, and there are 65 pieces on display. We have everything from graphite to photography to wood carving. We even have some beadwork involved. We have all sorts of fun things for the viewer to come see. This would not be possible without our gallery partners. We'd like to take a moment to thank the Escanaba Veterinary Clinic, Tackman Capital Management, Thrivent Financial of Escanaba. With their partnership, we're able to bring great exhibits like this to the public. And if you're interested in becoming a gallery partner, just give us a call. We'll tell you how that works. But like I said, this is a great exhibit. I encourage all artists, their family, their friends, come out and see it safely, socially distanced. As you can see, there is no one in the gallery right now, but I'm still wearing my mask because that's what they ask us to do. So we do have different hours now as well to view the gallery, just so you're aware. Our hours now are Tuesday through Friday, 12 to 6, and then Saturday, 11 to 3. So you're welcome to stop by during any of our business hours to look at the exhibit. We will be posting awards by each of the pieces that win tonight. So just come on down, see who won, and join us as we give out the awards as well. So we're gonna start giving out some awards. Welcome to our awards presentation. I'm going to start presenting the media awards first. And we have 4 different sponsors that have made their picks. We have a couple still waiting to hear from, but we will post those as soon as we know. The first one is from Marquette Mining Journal, and that piece is awarded to Untitled number 12, which is this lovely oil painting by Dakota Gutierrez of Escanaba. Our second media award goes to Escanaba Daily Press for Safe Haven Scratchboard by Tracy Anderson of Rapid River. The next media award is presented by Iron Mountain Daily News, and it goes to St. Helena, which is an oil on wood panel by Caroline Carlson of Escanaba. She's one of our new artists, along with Dakota as well. Our fourth media award is sponsored by Munising News, and it goes to Red Canoe and Social Distancing by Paul Rose of Garden. And Munising News stated that it represents these times we are in now quite well. As you can see, everybody's socially distanced. That does conclude our media awards. We still are waiting to hear from Daily Mining Gazette and ABC 10 if they're able to help us further our artistic agenda, but we'll post those as soon as we find out what their picks are. Next, we're offering our Featured Artist Award, and what that entails is that an artist or artists are selected by each of the gallery sponsors to have a solo show or a joint show with an artist in their gallery space. So we're really excited to have those gallery partners on board with us. The first one we have is Alberta House. So we are awarding St. Helena from Caroline Carlson of Escanaba, the first award that is from Alberta House, and they will be featured in the Olive M. Craig Gallery. Alberta House also chose another artist to feature in their gallery, which is this piece called Pike Lake by Bernie Park, and Bernie Park resides in Marquette. It is an oil on canvas. Our next featured gallery sponsor is Cappert's Contemporary Gallery, and she chose New Cloth-Bound Collage by Christina Conkia of Iron Mountain. Our next featured artist gallery sponsor is Erickson Center for the Arts, and they chose 2 pieces. The first piece being 3 Dark-Eyed Juncos. It's an oil and cold wax by Tracy Anderson of Rapid River. Erickson Center for the Arts also selected Christine Granger's Awakening piece. Christine's from Marquette, and this is a large installation piece which has 3 different items to it. The first being a house with audio. Which then takes you to a thread sculpture piece that shows the person awakening. So as you can see, it's a human figure. And then that takes you into the video portion that's playing on our back wall, which also has audio to it as well. Our next featured artist will be in the gallery on 5th, which is in Calumet. And the first piece that they selected, they chose 2, was Dakota's Untitled No. 12 oil painting. And as I stated earlier, Dakota is one of our newest artists to the Northern Exposure experience as well. And the other award that Gallery on 5th chose was Awakening. Again, this will be featured, and this is just a different perspective to see this installation. Next, we're offering the Bonifas Residency Award, which entails the artist being able to work in our studio space for a week, and along with staying at our B&B offered by Posco Worsler. And we're really excited to be able to offer this artist residency, which was chosen by a juror, of Deadfall. This is a painting by John Hubbard of Gwyn. And we're really excited to be able to have John work here with us for a whole week. I can't wait to see what he creates. Next, we have our Arts Network Award, which means that we have a lot of different sponsors that donate either gift certificates or cash towards the prize, and then we divvy them up between 3 different artist winners. And our sponsors for this award include the Alberta House, Borderland Arts, Capert Contemporary Garden, Cheap Joe's Art Stuff, Christine's Gallery, Cooper Office Equipment, Erickson Center for the Arts, Frame Farm, Gallery on 5th, Genesis Graphics, Henson's and Celine's, Lake Effect Community Art Center, Sweelin's Paint and Wall Coverings, and the Village Artisans and Garden Gallery. So without them, we wouldn't have this award category, and we're excited to announce that the first winner, in no particular order, goes to Pike Lake by Bernie Park of Marquette. Again, this piece is an oil on canvas, and we're excited to be able to award Bernie one of the Arts Network awards. Our next Arts Network award goes to Paul Arnold Rose of Garden, and it's for Winter's Dance, which is a photography piece. And it features one of his famous canoes and his infamous chairs. If anybody follows Paul on Facebook, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Our third, and certainly not least, winner of Arts Network goes to Brian Burrows of Escanaba, and this is a graphite piece called Our Imperiled Incubator, Part 3. For those of you that have followed our Northern Exposure, you'll recognize the theme. This is covering air, and the last 2 pieces covered land and water. It's a beautiful piece, very large. We like it. We're now offering our Purchase Prize Awards, and we have multiple sponsors, and the first one we're going to mention is Bay College. They add these to their permanent collection, and we're proud to announce that Mosh Kawizai by Pill Savage won the first award. And this is a photograph. And then they've also wanted to add Tracy Anderson's Scratchboard Safe Haven to their collection. And Bay College is also adding Night Vision by Cameron Wilcox, and Cameron's from Marquette. And we're excited that Bay College is adding 3 pieces this year to their permanent collection. And congratulations to all of the artists. Our next piece is sponsored by our very own Delta County Chamber of Commerce, and it is being awarded to Dan Young for First Light. It's a photography piece. And they like to choose nature-based pieces to go in their conference room, so this will be a nice addition to their room. Our next sponsor for purchase prize is Schneider Larsen Hopala, and they like to choose pieces that start conversation. And our winner for that is Paul Arnold Rose's Red Canoe and Social Distancing. And they did say after they picked out the artwork that all they needed to do is hang a mask off the corner, and it's pretty much we'll all get it. And I think we can all agree that we'll understand that this year. Our 4th sponsor, unfortunately, has not had a chance to pick out the purchase prize, but those will be coming from Thrivent Financial. We can't wait to be able to show you the ones that he picks or pick, and we'll post those on our social media site and website as well. And next, for awards, we'll do our placement awards. Our placement awards have been quite fun this year to try to figure out, as our juror was not able to actually physically make it to the building, and we ended up video conferencing, we ended up sending pictures, we ended up sending multiple videos, so the juror could get the most exposure to Northern Exposure pieces here, so that way she has a better understanding of the mediums. Our sponsors for this award is Crawford Funeral Home, East Ludington Gallery, and the Bonifas Art Center. We're very grateful for the other 2 to be able to be part of offering these placement awards. Our 3rd place winner is Carol Irving for Banish Misfortune number 2. It's a lovely wall hanging, and the juror had this to say about this piece. The 3rd place, as someone who often paints abstractly, I'm a sucker for a well-executed composition, one with just the right balance between unity and variety, with dynamic combinations and proportions in which each of the individual elements complements the whole. This wall hanging obviously shows excellent craftsmanship, but more than anything, I keep coming back to the sophistication of its design. So congratulations to Carol Irving on her 3rd place win. We are excited to announce our 2nd place winner, which happens to go to Safe Haven by Tracy Anderson. And the juror had this to say: "It's really hard to do realism that has this level of atmosphere and life, as if there were really air moving around it. It takes having a keen eye for detail, but also knowing how and where to let detail go. I kept wanting to come back to this tender, beautifully rendered image." So again, congratulations, Tracy Anderson, on your 2nd place win. Our last award, 1st place, goes to The White Pantsuit by Deb Abramson. She's an Escanaba resident, and this suit is phenomenal. The juror did have the following to say, and then I'll throw in my last couple cents on that, is this garment just gives more and more the longer you look at it. The detail and craftsmanship are incredible. Every inch has been lovingly attended to. There is a ton of text and visual information, but it is powerfully unified. The artist has taken beading and cross-stitch-like patterns, things that might traditionally be excluded from fine arts or called women's work, and used them to amplify women's rights messages. I love to see a work of art in which the medium deepens the artist's message. My couple cents on this is this suit is absolutely phenomenal. Anybody that's done beadwork understands how difficult the peyote stitch can be in general, but to be able to create the graph pattern for each one of these is just astounding. And I know, Deb, you put a lot of time and hours into this, and it's well deserved. There's different statements on the women's rights, all the way from the suffragettes to current messages, the Me Too movement, the right to our own bodies, and just as a woman, being 100 years able to vote and all the things that we've gone through, this is just definitely more than just a first place winner in my book. So congratulations, Deb. We're really excited that you got first place, and we're really excited that all of the artists, if you won an award or not, you're all winners in my book because this show is fabulous. I hope everyone can come out and see it. Again, we'd like to thank our gallery sponsors and partners for this wonderful show. And again, if you have any questions, call, text, stop in, ask. Just make sure to wear a mask. And thank you for watching. We hope that you're able to enjoy it in the comfort of your home with your PJs and some popcorn. But stay safe out there and come back next year.